Greetings and welcome back to Rise of Cultures. In the meantime, I have been continuing to advance my culture. And unfortunately, because of individuals like Attila, my military as well. Let's talk about that first. I have upgraded my range barracks to the early Rome version. And we've traded in our bows for, I'm guessing they're javelins? They might be spears, but I'm guessing an upgrade from bow would probably be javelin. More weight. And they do seem to be quite effective indeed. As a matter of fact, we have one more piece of a region to conquer in order to satisfy Julius Caesar's quest up here, and we are going to be doing it because it's going to give us another plot here in the capital. Now, I did end up having to spend some of my gems on a plot. I bought the one that this is sitting on, the Mad Scientist Lab, this one over in the corner. The reason for that is because I had to get some new houses going. And at the moment, I don't really have enough space for what else I can build, which is another average house. But I want to point something out to you for a moment here. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is the last of the classic Greek small houses, right? Level 12. Pretty cool looking. You know, it's got a little brazier in the front there, a little porch, steps going up. Let's look at the upgrade for that. That looks like a shed. How is that an upgrade? I mean, these people must be really mad at me for doing upgrades of their nice houses in order to put those in. So I'm guessing they shrink them down in order to make them big again, just so it looks interesting. I know I'm way behind on the average houses over here. I mean, look at this here. I was upgrading this one. This is the last of the classic Greeks, level 12. So if I upgrade this, and by the way, it's costing a lot of food. This one here will be an upgrade. It doesn't look as good as the one we're taking out, but it's not as bad as the other one. But that will make it level 13. So I have to do a couple of those. But this one here, yeah, that's level 8. So that's how far behind I am because nobody's asked me to upgrade them in quite some time. So it is a little bit costly in terms of the food. As a matter of fact, I've been in almost full food production for a while because things are just very expensive for food, especially when you get around to research, which, by the way, we are going to be doing some advancement today. I hope we're going to be doing 2 advancements. So why don't we just look at that very quickly? All right, so what have I been doing here? You notice I have been doing good advancing. I have the marketplaces. I have this one here. So we had thread processing. I did, of course, this one here. This was the upgrade to the range barracks. This gave me an extra average home. That's the reason I can build one. I just don't have anywhere to put it at the moment. I may have to do some rearranging and such. Sometimes their mission said you have to have a whole bunch of these and then they never cared again. The problem is you can't really store something away. You have to just kind of destroy it. So I'm a little leery. I'm talking about farms, by the way. I'm a little leery about getting rid of them. I would rather build the big ones, which I do believe I can make 1 or 2 of the big ones. They just seem to be better at food production. But what we're going to be doing is silk manufacture. Yes, silk manufacture. This will allow us to have the silk workshop, silk, of course, another thread processor, 2 more small homes, and an average home all in China. I have no idea where I'm going to put all of that. I'm guessing that I'm a little bit behind in military conquests. I did get a plot from the first region that I conquered off of the Huns. And I put it to good use. As a matter of fact, why don't we just do this right now? We're going to unlock silk. Boom. Okay, so that is the silk workshop. And I can make another one of these for the threads and small homes. Hey, you know, that looks like the current early Rome one if you just put a door on it, you know. Okay, so, I mean, I got a lot of stuff I can do here. Now, can I still... Oh, I can't do this one because I'm short. Oh, wow, I don't have a lot of that left, do I? Oh, my... They're just gone, aren't they? Okay, so I had to spend a lot of those. All right, well, you know what? I better get manufacturing them right here because these were a very good source of money for me. and it's something I better get going on. Not at the moment, though. Not at the moment. Let me just grab all that money. All right, let's take a trip over there, and let's see what's going on in China. Okay, so what I did with the extra plot is I took this one so I could open up this. I didn't have to buy that one. It was just activated. So I can have more of, what do they call these again? These are the husks, right? The moth glade. Why don't we just get that going over there? Okay, and I have these. These are my houses. This is the threads. Is that one still going? Yeah, it is still going. They go for 6 hours. So if you start them up, they go for a long time. And I think these guys, I could cancel them, though, if I needed. It's just that at the moment, I don't really have a lot of space. So, I mean, I could put silk right here where this fellow's standing. Hopefully he jumps out of the way when I put it there, right? All right, so let's see here. And then we'll see if we can squeeze in some of the other things here. So I should get, okay, you buy, oh, no, not that one. Yeah, I was doing no, actually, that's right. Oh, I don't have the pillars, the columns. Okay, hold on a minute. I can take care of that. Let's just go over to the trade area. I don't have to go back to the first screen. Okay, and I do have a lot of the stuff here. I didn't realize I was missing something. Okay, search for, yeah, the tunic count. Terrible. And I had to buy a bunch of the laurels. I didn't have a choice in the matter because that next one is going to require 3,000 laurels. So I had to use a lot of my tunics and my togas for that. It's just that the tunics went much quicker than I expected. All right, columns. I'll just take that, and that should do the job. All right. In the meantime, let's just put some togas up for sale. Should I put some more up? Yeah, let's put some more up. As you can see, I can now put 500 up. And that is doing a lot better in terms of money for me. Okay, so let's try that again. Here, close that down. And let's make the silk workshop. Yes, and basically that's where I have to put it. All right, I don't have anybody free. So if I wanted to try to squeeze some houses in, I mean, I could probably squeeze 2 in there and maybe 1 in there. And I don't know about the average home. I don't know if I think I'd have to have this plot here in the middle taken out before I could have another average home. Which is important because the average home actually gives you 3, I think, isn't it? Hold it a minute. Yeah, it gives you 3 workers. So those are kind of important. But soon we'll be in silk. And that's important too because it is a trade item. And I don't think we have any. No, we have no silk. As you can see, I have been gathering the other ones. As I understand it, I'm going to need it. A lot of it. So we'll have to see about that. And I'm told that I am going to need a lot of rice. So I'm guessing it spreads over here and around. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would have to go up here too, right? That's a lot of plots of land. And they're kind of expensive here. They start at $250. When I bought the other one, I think it was $150 in the capital. The next one would cost me $290. So it really shoots up very quickly. So, I mean, I couldn't possibly buy any here. I'm hoping that plots of land will become available. I hear this is very much like the capital in terms of just expansion and such like that. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's go on back because, one, we have to talk to the emperor because we have fulfilled his missions. And then we're going to talk to Julius there. By the way, she's going to be waiting for a long time because like I just showed you with the average homes, I'm behind and I'm going to need a lot of food for that. A lot of food. All right, why don't we talk to the emperor about the Forge Alliance since I have the 2 rice farms and I have the average one. We may already have some of his extra stuff ready. All right. As you can see, my people benefit from your actions. I hope this will continue so we can become greater together. Okay, he gave me a nice swab of stuff. Gave me my money, his money, and of course, some rice. I was a little hungry anyway. Smooth. Okay, silky smooth. I have a feeling I've already done some of this. Yes, I have. My people will be able to supply you with silk, a resource that can be spun into the finest clothing and allow you to dress in a finer manner than the rudimentary garments you wear. Did he just insult me? I don't know about that. Okay, I did that one. I claimed the Moth Glade. Okay, and we already did the research, but now I wish I hadn't done that collection. Because I think I got more than 300 when I did it. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to wait on that. There isn't a lot I can do about that. Okay, now about this one. About this one right here. By the way, I mentioned, like 290. The first one I bought, that one over there, that was 150. So they do get expensive quickly, don't they? I guess it was naive of me to think that it would be around the same and go up slowly. No, it nearly doubled, didn't it? Just short of doubling. All right, why don't we take our new troops and our old troops, and by the way, I see somebody already bought my stuff. Yeah, there's no problem with people buying the 500 ones. They seem to like doing that because, of course, the limited offers that we have up there. Yeah, so, and you can see I have 58,000. 60 is my new limit, so it's important because, like I mentioned here, this one here, when I have 2 more points of research, I can do that. Oh, I have to do the tunics, that's right. But the laurels, I had to buy those because I had to spend them in the Hercules event. I only had 500. I had to buy them. That's the way it is. And that's gonna take a lot of my food away when it happens. But the cultural sites, they're kind of important. And remember, actually, these are open now. Okay, so this is good. This is something I didn't realize. These are actually open now. Okay, rice farm upgrade and small home upgrade. Okay, but I have to do that one on top first. All right, let's go visit Attila. Oh, he said it was done. Wait a minute. Okay, did it just realize that I had those? Okay. And I've done that. Okay, I completed this mission again. With your help, both of our cultures will benefit from the potential riches which inspiration can bring. Okay, and more stuff. Fine weave. Have I started this one too? At least I do have some of them. The reasons why China suffered bitterly from endless wars is because of the existence of feudal lords and kings. When I came to power, they were banished, but reparations are still needed. Okay, am I going to be able to get that one then? Well, I mean, I don't have the silk thing built yet. It's still being built, so obviously that's not going to happen because I don't have any silk. But, this is moving along very well indeed. We're making progress in China. Except for this fellow right here, who just seems to be a very big troublemaker. Fortunately, he's going to give me a nice little plot in my capital. So very nice of him. All right, and I'm hoping I can get my normal configuration out. Yeah, he gets lots of troops. I don't. All right, so the normal basic configuration has been, and I wish they wouldn't do that, because it makes it hard to put the others down. Why are you doing that? Put that there. All right, and then what I've been doing is putting them down, and then one of the cavalries, because that's all I can do. I have to leave the heavy and the other cavalry behind. Okay, so let's go and lean on our generals. Okay, and we'll start with this. Okay, take them out, and then we'll do a nice little heal right in here. And then the bulls, who are just going to ignore my orders and run away. Yep. The bulls are really stupid. They really are. But I blame the riders. Okay, so that worked out well. Did I lose any? I did lose 2 of my range guys, which means I'm going to have to invest time in those. Okay, so... All right, we got some rice. But more importantly, we acquired the region. You may wonder why I do not care for such losses. It's because you're used to them, yes. Let's say I've an escape plan prepared. I'm sure you do. The moment you saw my forces, I'm sure you had your escape planned. And I can bide my time. Yes, when you escape. I like it when they admit that they're beaten early on. Okay, so I only have one place to scout now, so we're just going to scout that one. Okay, Yetis pass. Hopefully there's no real Yetis there. That would be inconvenient. All right, let's go back and talk to Julius. Does he have anything good for me? Acquire 4 regions owned by the Huns. Well, they're not owned by the Huns anymore. They're owned by me. Okay, and I did that one. That was upgrading the range guys. Okay, and I don't have 16 range units because I just lost 2 of them. All right, hold on a minute. It shouldn't take too long. 4.5 minutes. All right, I do want to get all of this going here. Here, yeah, that one and that one. And this one and this one. And I should... Do I have enough of the cavalry? Yes, I did. I only lost 1 anyway. It's just, as you upgrade them, they take longer and they require more workers. All right. I shouldn't need anything else around here. Let me just grab that. Yeah, I'm just looking around here. I did take care of a lot of incidents, and I got a couple of extra gems. I'm just looking around before I dedicate them because I want this going because I need these back. Like I said, I was in full food production there for a long time, and as a result, I was not doing this, and I need to do this. It would have been nice if I had gotten some research because, like I said, oh, that's right, I'm still behind. I mean, I could buy these. It's not that big of a deal, but I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense since I can produce them. The laurels I can't produce, and there's also, what was the other one? It's way down here. The stone tablet. I can't produce those, so the thing is I have to buy them. I'd rather not buy the tunics, though, you know, because like I said, I can make them. All right, but we do have these unlocked. Yeah, I was looking at the web here in the middle between these two, and I thought that meant I had to get all of them in order to start any of them, but I guess there's a little bend in there or something. It's a little confusing, It did look like I had to do everything, didn't it? Okay, so when that happens, I'm going to be able to fulfill that one to get those 2 range units back. This, of course, we have to... Oh, what is this? Okay, we actually have another mission from him. Gathering land. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe he's asking about military stuff now. And it unlocked after I took care of Julius. Is he nearly done? No, I have 2 steps for him. Okay, well, let's just take a look. Gathering lands. As we grow, we need new ways to increase the resources we produce. If you can open the path to fresh sources of silk, my people will populate these areas. Okay, I did that one. I claimed the Moth Glade. Complete 1 stage of 3 of the bridge. Okay, could you take me over there so I can see what you're talking about? I have an idea. Oh, this one right here, the bridge. But I mean, I think I have to grab the piece on the other side, which means I need 2 more plots in order to do that because I'm kind of clicking on that and I'm not getting anything. It kind of makes sense that I need to have the extra plots. Maybe the next region will give me 2 because I was planning on putting it in the middle there, but if they're going to make me do the bridge, then I'm going to have to do something about that, you know? But I mean, I don't even have an extra plot available, you know, unless I spend a whole bunch of gems, that's all. Because who knows, is it going to be 500 after I do that? I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's just head on back. Okay, so how long are we going to do this? Okay, it's less than a minute. So that shouldn't be a problem. I need them back in order for Julius Caesar to complete his mission. He's probably going to have me take out another of the Huns' lands, something like that. I'm just hoping that I'll get multiple Chinese plots for that because they do seem to need a lot of land, and the land is a little bit too pricey to be purchasing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to have to fit in... Well, how many can I do here? Yeah, 1 average home. I have to be able to fit in an average home, and I don't really have any good place to put that right now. So, I mean, the thing is, if I knew I didn't need certain things anymore, that would be great. And just look at the price in food. I mean, just look. That's ridiculous. I mean, that is just utterly ridiculous right there. How am I doing for farms? Yeah, I mean, I could buy 3 domestic farms, and they would be doing really good for the food. It's just I don't have enough space. See, the thing is that Sabina previously wanted me to have, I think it was 7 plots. No, it had to be 8, because I have 8, and I would never have built an 8th one unless I needed it. So the thing is, I didn't have the space to put down more domestic farms, which is what I would rather have, because the thing about it is, if you're going to sleep overnight, and here, a second, I think this one is the best one. Yeah, this is the best one. I mean, 10,000 is nice, 3 hours of it. Yeah, but am I going to wake up in the middle of the night? No. But if I go over to this one, you can see 30,000. Yeah, it's 6 hours, but, I don't have to stand there watching it. And the upgrade on that one isn't so bad. I mean, that would be okay. I should probably focus on doing that since I'm going to be running them most of the time anyway, Oh, and we're done. And Julius is happy. Okay, so where is it? And have 16 range units. We did that. Okay, he wants me to acquire 6 regions owned by the Huns and have 2 commanders to level 5. So I'm guessing that one of those regions is going to give me experience from my commanders, because I'm pretty sure that I can't do that at the moment. Or no, I can. I'm going to have to think about that one. My natural instinct would be King Minos. The thing is that his bulls don't behave well. Now, Leonidas over here on the end, I love his warriors. I wish I had more of that. The healer, the problem is it doesn't really seem to do very much. Maybe if I increased her more, that would be better. Harold's just out of it. I'll have to think about that one. I have a lot of conquering I have to do in the meantime, though. So there's going to be another region after that one. So we'll have to see how that works out. Okay, I got my horsies back. All right, so I might as well get some more production. Oh, not that. I might as well get some more production going here, because I have to. We'll do the columns. I just spent a bunch of columns after all. And we'll do some of those too. There we go. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. So I am advancing. We now have silk in production at the moment. Let's take a trip back over to China. I just need a lot of space. I mean, I can make 2 more small houses and an average home. I could probably fit the 2 small houses like in there. But what am I going to do about the average home? Do I move it up a bit, or it's just getting kind of cramped, if you know what I mean? And if they want me to make the bridge, I mean, I'm going to need these 2 spots right here. And that means I can't do that one. That one is the most convenient one at the moment. The only reason I went this way is so that I can unlock this. And I don't have anybody to put in there at the moment. And I need more people. So an average home would be very useful because it would give me 3 more people. And I'd get 1 each from the small homes. But I need space. So I'm hoping these military conquests will be giving me multiple spots out here, because otherwise, I mean, look, I got 2 more regions I need to take from the Huns. If each one of them only gives me 1 plot, then, I can get to the bridge, but this place is going to look terrible because those 3 spots in the middle are going to be, they're not going to be usable. So I'm hoping we can get some multiple ones going here. All right, they're going here. Are they done? Oh, they're done. Are they all done? These guys aren't done, right? They'll be done soon. And they're completely done. I guess the units took less damage. All right, in the meantime, why don't we start with some of these? Because I know I'm going to need them. Oh, if it's 3, that means I can do this too. When these guys are done, I'll put it in a farm. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. I am continuing to advance. We now have silk. Well, we're not in production yet, but we do have the facility in production right there. And of course, I'll try to squeeze in the housing as I can over there. Land is a very big issue, but then land is usually a big issue, isn't it? And of course, I will continue the military conquest under the tutelage of Julius Caesar. I'm sure he'll show me everything that I need to conquer him. I mean, conquer his enemies. Thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.